extermination is set to commence at any moment. A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace? From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks bore nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike, disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader. Now go. Take pride in your triumph and greet your people as their rightful king. Thank you, Joseph. As long as I live, I shall strive to be the ruler Corneas so desperately deserves.
I wonder if you could save Link's mom if you didn't, like, choose to kill Gladius at, like, the end there. I'm really curious now. But that, like, fight was like an hour long.
6 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoiran would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And those scars of war yet blighted the land. Its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Alain's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name, the Unicorn Overlord.
I want to rerun that mission to see if I can, like, save Elaine's mom, but that's like an hour long. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I'm like afraid to talk, to talk during this. So we're gonna finish watching this, and then I'm gonna give my review of the game. Oh hey! It's some of my comrade and one stupid angel. Alright. I'll give my review of the game. I really enjoyed this game. I think this might be my favorite, like, one of my favorite tactics game. Let's say it this way, let's put it this way. As far as, like, the tactics gameplay goes, this is, like, real-time tactics. So it's, like, it's different from the grid-based tactics that from like Fire Emblem or Devil Survivor and even like Persona 5 Tactica. It's different from those, but I think this one might be my favorite like tactics game, just gameplay wise. Yeah, I think this is my favorite tactics game. Really enjoyed the gameplay. Really love the artwork here. It's like in the same wing of the Dragon's Crown game, which I think I heard like people at Atlus say this is like the unofficial sequel to Dragon's Crown, which is really nice. It has like the same art style and whatnot. And the one thing I think this game like beats Fire Emblem Three Houses on just like tactics gameplay alone. What it doesn't, what this game like is doesn't beat on Fire Emblem is the characters. I think I like, okay, Lex. After the war, Lex, the rule of Konya and Link, set forces to hone his mastery of the blade. However, he encountered former allies in travels, he and they were the spars they did during their days of Liberation Army. Though there was a great distance between him and Alain, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arises. Okay. Chloe, which the war concluded, Chloe just sort of Alain's chief lady in waiting, rather than return home to their family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far in hand in the case of a crisis. At times, she could be seen to reminiscing her old friends, a nice practice which Link himself would join in when the ideal moment presented itself. Okay, it gives you a little ending on, like, everyone. I wonder if it's literally gonna be, like, everyone? Hotrick, after the war, Hotrick was granted the post as the captain of the Colonial Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicating great attention to the growth of the soldiers and their unshakable unity. At times, he and his mentor Joseph partake in intense sparring bouts, which never failed to draw onlookers in the training hall. Joseph, offering the role of the Chancellor due to his immense effort in protecting the prince and championing the liberation of to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to seek out his days in the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that could serve as Cornelius' new guardians and ensure that the kingdom could remain safe long after his eventual passing. Renaud returned to the land he once ruled under Zenoiran's magic, and though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see in the sincere regret which he earnestly faced their resentment. He's committed towards starting a new song and grow into a fine leader, which an eye ever focused on the future, honoring by the tragic falling which plagued his past. Okay, it gives like a little ending to each character. That's nice. I know some of the characters you don't like, you can choose to recruit or not. So I wonder if they are gonna get one too, or is it just gonna be like the story-based ones? Climb. In Climbing a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned the prominence of the Ashen Blue and began working to establish a new form of self-government, which is Follow Knights. His bold philosophy, which espouses the virtue of the collective rule over a single authority, soon spread through all the prominence from the Knights Order to the form to his field. Now, after the order returned to the prominence of the Ashen Blue, a dedicated hero, beloved by the Follow Knights in the help of his light. In his bright demeanor, saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in the revelry and the prominence lively tournaments by night. In the end, he chose to live his own days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. Bernice. When Liberation disbanded, Bernice set out to travel colony and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding the reconstruction of all the land. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Asham, where she chose to settle down, become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving life to the mightiest army the province has ever known. Alright. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you are not a guaranteed recruit. So whoever's in your unit all gets an ending. Rolf, his social liberation concluded. Rolf, reputation as a brave hunter, earned her the post of guardian of Conus Forest. This duty saw him not only defend the land from the wild beasts and approachers, but attend to the nature bounties of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolence deed brought him the 9 endless praise from the people he served. After the war, Morden abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humble stonemason. Was he ever a mercenary? I thought he was like a mayor or something, like a ruler of a town. While the reconstruction of the Barb town was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze towards the pursuit and enthusiastic and creation of a more elaborate agricultural project. The stunning facade, which lined the main for his home, thus giving the name Morden Road upon the eventual passing, were beloved by all generations to come. After the war, Jeremy quietly deported the Liberation and returned his life as a mercenary, which, no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wit and years of experience were always on the safety. Upon completing a particularly lucrative job, which a few older phases of the war, he and his men drank an entire tavern dry and were thus write the pages of mercenary legend. Or Cornelius Resort, was named captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her the fine air in the pseudo military powers, earned her the adoption of the rise of female knights, both through her nation's border and aboard. Which newly placed emphasis on the collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted order in the land. After the catch-off, the royal catcher continued to serve as the Knight of the Rose, while also take up a post guarding the people of Grand Cornell. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene. Much of the design of all local citizens and the skilled craftswoman, she also aided in the rebuild of the city and enjoyed the unique popularity amongst the local children due to her sharp wit and fairy attitude. Through her afterwards friend offered a commanding post of the Knights of the Rose, she politely declines, stating that she preferred to stand as equal rather than superior. Retaining of the status granted to her attitude to change into battle, rescue her allies at the moment's notice. The fact which all who know her agreed was for the best. Okay. I prefer a friend to be the leader, but it's mostly because she's a flying unit. I put Fred as a unit leader because she can fly. That's all the reason. That's the main reason. Melisandre, when the peace returned to Cornea, Melisandre slipped past the Link's watchful advisors the day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty of the vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of the main royal banquet, and thus stole the heart of the hungless guests. After the war, House Mallet began to reclaim his former glory, a pursuit that Chrome enjoyed even more than his lady Sandra herself. Though she had always posed an area of challenges, the fact that Cornelius' new king was the object of her affection presented an endless struggle for her faithful steward. Monica, why are you so long? In the light of Monica's deed of the liberation, the noble house Norden's name was restored and its rightful place in honor's respect. Her claim condominers steadily dedication and the moral clarity earned the fierce support of her people. A grand swell which only grew after the grandfather's passing. Each her bore great honor towards helping her people. She never forgot to honor her vassals and go stargazing festival, which she herself was responsible for creating. My God, okay, we're really going all out here, huh? Alban, whose work concluded, Alban donated his earnings to the people of Dragonhold's debtor and took up the task of living in his home. Soon enough, town in the regions grew prosperous indeed, and the land known once known for its crime and the banditry began to flourish in the true center of his beloved leadership. After years of the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the ocean in search of a new venture. Okay, well. Magellan set out to reunite his old bandits who was scattered across the Dragonhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced the group of reformed chivalry thieves. Tale of their virtue spread even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspiring looking to join the ranks. As the bandits' number continued to grow, their keep becoming a vibrant settlement and saw sturdy presence under Magellan's guidance. Little after the liberty disbanded, Luther joined Magellan in his journey to meet an influential trader along the way, whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she had always been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she never imagined, which was the fund she earned during the war. She then used the wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve the lives of all within. Oh, Luther become like a businesswoman. Alright, interesting. Is this Armila? It's Armila, isn't it? It's the Colosseum. It's gotta be her. Oh no! It's all of you. What the heck? Hi there. It's Bruno, it's Bernagaro, and Travis. Armila, after the war, returned to the Barmaret and shattered her undefeated streak out of his ranks. Yet, despite her assured victory, the crowd never failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat many years later, she rejoiced having met another warrior as fearless as she, and that Armela's urging the two set forth towards the new horizons. Did she marry? So, is the game implying she married whoever beat her? Bernagaro, after the war, Bjorn reformed the Tricorn's mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role, Dragonhold's Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in the forever knows the Tricorn's name. Bruno was a century's figure as the central figure in reforming the Tricorn mercenaries. Bruno found himself instrumental to the brand's renaming efforts, even trying to become the Bernagaro's equal on the field of battle. He easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, through his immense strength amid skirmishes, and before others could earn even the slightest glory. Travis, after the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of the literature and uncommon trade amongst mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes at his expanding library wherever work led him home. Is this Leia? This might be Leia, right? Yeah, that's Leia. Oh, and Virginia apparently stayed here. Okay. I assume you're gonna marry, like, that dude. Yeah, I assume you're gonna marry Gilbert. After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Dragonhold. Immediately made a name of himself as a saber ruler. Long had his chases brought the shadows, and now he's in the light of his own making, one which fills his people with hope and joy. Years to come, history and sing his praises, a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from all-consuming ashes of war. Virginia, after the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert. On offer, she gladly accepted. Yeah, she married him. As a representative of Colonial Dragonhold Post, she was beloved by both nations and the shrine that she made towards goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skill for blade work earned her the love and admiration of countless fervent admirers. Leia, after the war, the relationship between Corny and Dragonhold was mended at last, and Leia officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to the to a royal heir some years later, Leia surprised her count by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. Which the prince grew old enough to wield a sword. Leia served as his stern yet kind master.